Hello everyone, today is March 19th, 2014. Thanks for joining me today on the Moneybag 73 channel. Well, today I want to talk penny stocks. I've been seeing a lot of talk about penny stocks lately. There's been a lot of volume, dollar-wise, in the OTC BB market. It's feeling like it was back in 2004 and 5. And I want to show you a trade I got into yesterday, how I found out about it, why I got into it, where I'm at now, and just kind of talk penny stocks in general. They have a bad rap, and for good reason. I mean, should you invest in penny stocks? Hell no! You should not invest in penny stocks. They're not an investment. I mean, they're for trading. That's it. It's not an investment. 95% of them are pump and dumps. I mean, there's always bag holders. If you don't get in, I'm going to put a link below to a video that Josh Galt did. I listened to him and Ernie Veritimos talk, and then Josh came out and did a video about getting in before the pump, which is very important. Or if not pumped, get in before the moment, right after the momentum picks up, before the thing runs. Get in before it runs. Don't chase it. Don't ever try and chase a penny stock. You got to get into it before it runs. There's 1000% gains to be made all the time, but you got to do the research. You got to find these stocks. I'm going to show you how I go and find one when I want to play one. I feel much more comfortable this time around doing it, having my savings in real money. I didn't have a real money savings 10 years ago when I was fooling around here. I mean, this isn't something you want to do with any more than maybe 10% of your portfolio or something. Extremely high risk, but you got to know what you're doing. I've been fooling around in this market for 15 years. I should know what I'm doing by now. Last week, I made an error. Didn't follow my own rules, basically. I know what you got to do, and there's no guarantees, but I know what you got to do. And so I saw one, the volume really picked up, and I looked at it, and I threw a few $100 at it, put 300 into it, as a matter of fact. And what did it do? I got in too late. Totally against the rules I have of making money if you're going to play a penny stock. And then it started to go down, and it went down 30%. And I said, well, from past experience, I'm not going to wait. I lost $100 and I got out. That's how it is sometimes, especially if you don't follow your own advice. You can, there's fear and greed destroys most people, and they can't be a trader. But anyway, I like to dabble in the penny stocks, and I'm going to show you why right now. So I've heard Raw Dog, Ernie Veritimos, Freedom Force USA, Josh Galt. I've been listening to them all talk about penny stocks lately. I mean, a lot of times you'll hear that they're a scam. They're all pump and dump. The bid and ask sometimes are 5 cents on the bid and 50 cents on the ask. So you're going to pay 50 cents a share, and then minutes later, if you want to get out sell, you can only sell 5 cents. I mean, yeah, of course, you're going to avoid those like the plague. You're not going to buy into something like that. And you got to know what you're doing. So I'm going to show you one play. There's ways of playing the momentum when the volume picks up. You could play the news. I have one other play, which is a slow accumulation. Every so often I'm seeing 50 million share blocks be bought, and the price hasn't really moved. And it's popped a couple times, but it hasn't taken off. And so I've slowly been adding myself up to the point where I've got 5.5 million shares in that stock. And that sounds like a lot, but when we're talking 1/100th of a cent, it's 550 bucks is what I have sitting there. And I'm quite aware they could come out and announce a reverse split. I could lose all that money. That's fine. I'm aware of that. And I'm willing to risk that because I know the reward. I know that when it goes from 0.0001 to 0.0002, it's 100% return, and my 550 bucks becomes 1100. Now it gets a little more technical than that when you're talking about the bid and ask. Sometimes there is no bid and ask. And that's the risk involved right now. I cannot sell that. There's no bid. I can't sell that $550 right now. And I know that. That's the way it is.